Well, good afternoon. My name is Samuel David Ayala, and this is the task 2 of English 5 in the English degree as a foreign language. So, the topic for today in this little conversation is the unfinished tasks. So, let's go. Well, I think that I cannot complete some things despite the time. I don't know because there is personal activities or there are personal responsibilities or personal challenges that I put myself. I don't know, there are just little things, little responsibilities or little challenges that I put myself that I cannot fulfill because maybe it is boring for me or I'm very tired in that time or because I was very tired by my work. I don't know, but there are so many things that are just little, but I cannot complete. For example, well, there is a list. For example, cleaning my room, or go out with my pet, or to make some exercise, or playing some sports. There are some things that are very easy or very normal in your daily activities, but I cannot complete it because the time, for example, because I work in a college, in a school. Also, I am in a church with some responsibilities, or for example with some friends, with my family. There are activities that complete all my time in the week, and for me there's no time for other things. For example, read a book. Reading books is for me the principal unfinished tasks. I don't know why, because well, I have to be very responsible reading books. I read so much. I read a lot for my university. I read pedagogical resources. I read psychological texts or something like that. But for personal activities, for personal books, for example, science fiction, or for example, spiritual improvement or pedagogical improvement, that not from the university, just for improve myself, is very difficult for me. I think that in my mind I have no time to improve myself reading books, or just for fun, for example, science fiction or fantasy, or I don't know, something like that. I have all the facilities, I have all the technology, I have maybe some time, or I can dedicate some time in my week to read, but I didn't do it, and I don't do it because I don't know, for me it's a little boring maybe. To all my obligation, to all other obligations and responsibilities, I fulfill them. Is I am very responsible, for example, with my university, with my work, the guide of activities, the planning, the daily activities, for example, for children that the students that I teach. All of that I am very responsible, because it's an obligation with other person, right? But some obligations for me, or some challenge for me, i I cannot. I don't know. Is I think that is a topic to organize, or is just organizing stuff, just to sit down and organize my week and say, okay, this day I'm going to read, this day I'm going to make the exercise, this day I'm going to, for example, do my personal stuff, personal activities. I don't know, but I didn't, and I don't organize. So I think that I have no time for other things that not be the work or the university or the church. Personal things is very hard to complete. Responsibilities with others is for me is very simple, because you have to do it, or you have to do it, you must do it. Um, well, goals to myself. I think that reading books is the principal unfinished tasks. I think that I have, for example, I don't know, maybe five books that I have not fulfilled. So for me, it's very very difficult. For me, it's very very uh, maybe sad because I want to complete it, but I have no time. So things that I can do for there are some things that I can do for money, or for I have no the opportunities, or I have no the time. For example, the experience to go out, to travel out of the country and spend some time in the United States. This is a task or a dream that I want to accomplish, but I have no the opportunities in this time. So there are other things, for example, to get married, or for example, to make a specialization, or to study other things, or I don't know, for example, to build my house, because I have no money in this time. So maybe these are unfinished tasks, but by the other things that I can say, that all my activities I accomplish them week by week. I think I think of myself that I am very responsible. There are some things that I cannot complete. There are some unfinished tasks, but by the rest, I am very responsible, and well, I am working in that. And well, I think that this is everything. So thank you very much. Thank you to everyone.